Just as luck would have it, a laser beam hit the repair room's control panel, causing robots to malfunction and electronic fences to fail. The fences closed like they were on a coffee break, and the crazy robots claimed their freedom. They smashed windows and lifted Wall-E like he's the grand champion. Meanwhile, the repair shop's alarm blared as the security bot scrambled while a herd of lunatic robots berated the hero down the street. They suddenly froze. Poor Wall-E was left bewildered. Wall-E quickly shrank back, realizing he'd be the scapegoat. Evie zoomed in, asking Wall-E for his arm. But security bots mistook the scene for a robot rebellion, and in a flash, they were dubbed the galaxy's most wanted dude. Eve, desperate, dragged Wall-E away, focused on returning him to Earth, ignoring the wanted poster on screen. Curious about the wanted poster, Wall-E looked like a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Evie opened the Earth map for Wall-E, thinking she could convince him to join the ride home. Wall-E knew Evie had more tasks. He had a cute tantrum, curling up tight like a box. Sweet Talk couldn't change his mind. He refused to return alone. Then, Evie saw someone coming, and they hid quickly. Unknown to them, the sneaky robot stashed the sapling in the spaceship his mischief. He then hit the red button. He made a hasty exit, leaving Wall-E in the dark. All Wall-E knew was that Evie loved that little tree, and suddenly things didn't look good. Turns out, the button was for the return pod self-destruct. Wall-E looked at the countdown, frantically searching for the pause button. But no matter what he tried, nothing worked. In a panic, Wall-E grabbed a fire extinguisher like it was a magic wand. He yanked on the emergency escape valve while banging on the hatch, and Evie couldn't believe her eyes as she zoomed over to Wall-E's side. Wall-E dramatically escaped during the explosion, returning to Evie and bringing back her beloved sapling. Evie was thrilled, hugging Wall-E tightly. Sparks flew, dancing gracefully through space. At that moment, Wall-E was Evie's hero and humanity's beacon of hope. Little did they know he was about to hand that hope to the captain. The captain was experiencing the happiest moment of his entire life. Overjoyed, he cleverly placed the projector atop Evie's head, allowing himself to witness firsthand everything she had seen on Earth. However, the sight of Earth before him was unbelievable. It had transformed so drastically. The captain hesitated until he saw humans dancing. If that little sapling hadn't given up on Earth, how could humanity? Meanwhile, Evie saw only Wall-E's love. She realized how much he cared while she slept. Wall-I-O Armenian Shayim times I pound. 3/4 I a tilde a circumflex a to pound nets and prograph G a circumflex e acute ligate G divided by e grov 0 e ring Cyrillic letter 471 Chinese letter epsilon 0 ally times e grov are not sign 3 currents is sign sada o stroke c sedilla o grov. Turned out his last order to the ship before leaving Earth was the only one. This made it a breeze for folks on Earth to stay there. Yep, sounds about right, doesn't it? Alright, it's time for take. We're boarding the ship. Yes, we are boarding. Everyone on board. Secure everything, and don't you dare return to Earth. No returning to Earth. First, drop the ship orders from 7 centuries ago. Yet Earth can sustain humanity now. This sapling proves it. No matter how the captain explained it, the robots just weren't having it. That's when he realized all those years, all captains have been puppets of this robot. Not this time, I'm Captain X, and we are going home. The helm ignored the captain, summoned security chief, crushing hope in crib. Genius. Evie snatched the sapling away, hollering, Eve, you have to take this little tree. But that crafty security bot didn't play by the rules. He tossed the sapling straight into the trash can. And then boom, the sapling popped back. Wall-E, worried about Evie, climbed to check, trapping her by security bot. Helm reached to snatch Wall-E's sapling, but Wall-E wouldn't hand Evie's precious plant over. Furious, the helm released electricity, frying Wall-E's circuits and damaging him.